I love dialects and accents. There's something that really resonate with me and that I find fascinating. It's when you're true to yourself that resonates with other people. Some of the friendliest people you're going to meet are going to be in Detroit. I'm tall and thin but not strong, so you're either an athlete or you're funny. You cannot have comedy unless people are behaving badly. You can't have it. The immediacy of improvisation is intoxicating. But there's an intimacy that you get that's very different when you're doing drama. Everybody puts on airs, regardless of race. I have always, or for the most part, identified myself as a biracial person. Surprise is not humor. I think that there can be a fine line there. At times, I can be vocal about what I think people want to hear as opposed to being vocal about what I really feel. Success isn't measured by the amount of people that watch you unless you allow it to be. I would play just about any role, male or female, in the Anton Chekhov play, The Cherry Orchard, which I love. There's a very famous South African playwright named Athol Fugard, and I'd be in any play he's ever did. I want to make movies and pieces of television and pieces of art that crack everyone's assumptions. I'm from the Midwest, so I always assumed, well, I have to think badly of myself, because that's being humble. We live in a gray world, and I want to tell gray stories. I'm adopted, so I didn't know my father, but apparently he was pretty tall. I was raised Catholic, so guilt shackles you from acting like a complete fool all the time. You hold precious what you create for yourself in your life that makes you comfortable. You cannot have comedy unless people are behaving badly. You can't have it. There is no top. You are never going to reach the top if you go for success. That way lies madness. Do what you love in your community. If I could just get over my issues of wanting people to like me. I grew up watching British television because I lived so close to Canada. The fact of the matter is, you can't do comedy unless someone is behaving badly. Otherwise, it's not a comedy. I'm racist against non-black people. You don't need someone to complete you. You only need someone to accept you completely. I get overwhelmed when I approach things intellectually. For me, as a child, I certainly thought that there were more black people in the world than white people. I'm a great consumer of kung fu movies, mid-70s to late 80s,